It's 11 a.m. on a Sunday in Sydney. 29 parents and children have gathered at Circular Quay for one of their regular outings.
My name is Ha Thi Tu Nguyen. I have 4 children. One of them, Bill, has intellectual disability and autism. The first time when I met everyone, I felt very close, very happy. Finally, I find a place where he have the chance to interact with other kids.
This Vietnamese group is a critical lifeline for family members of people with disability.
Before joining the group, I always thought that I was the only one. That I've got no one to turn to. I didn't know that there were actually others out there in the same situation as me.
It's like my culture thing, like my problem is my problem, so I have to solve it myself. But actually my friend dragged me here, and she said, you have to come here. And at the first moment when I come here, I feel I belong here.
The family members meet for regular workshops at Ethnic Community Services Co-operative.
My child is a child with disability who has high needs. He is autistic and turning 18. Before joining the group, I had no information. I had no idea about any of this at all. We have peers who have children with disability who are older than my son, so they share with me about their experience so I can mentally prepare. When I came to the group, I understood that I'm not the only one. I could see other parents who had children with disability. I feel really supported and grateful that Khanh has created this group and that she's always there for us, regardless of how big or small our problem is.
Khanh works as a multicultural support officer for Ethnic Community Services Co-operative, a not-for-profit agency in Marrickville, Sydney.
I really enjoy running this group, bring the family members or people with disability together. They are my friends, my family members. Many people come to the group for practical support, but then they also benefit from the emotional support as well.
I felt a bit awkward. I didn't know anyone there. But then Khanh took me around, showed me what it is like, what is being offered.
I feel really pleased that I have helped many families to get access to the NDIS.
Khanh actually helped me to apply for the funding. She connected me to NDIS and filled out all the forms, and eventually the funding was approved.
The biggest challenges for this group are the language barrier and to understand how the system works.
I actually submitted an application for NDIS funding, but I received a letter back stating that I'm not eligible. Khanh called NDIS and reapply for me. Without Khanh, I wouldn't have been successful.
As well as helping the group's members process their NDIS applications, Ethnic Community Services Co-operative provides information about their rights.
Since joining the group, I know my right. I know that when something is unreasonable, I have the right to raise my voice.
With Khan's support, the group meets regularly to exchange information and socialise.
When we come here, we can make friends. We can talk to each other.
We speak Vietnamese, like I don't feel like I'm alone anymore. I have people who back me up emotionally.
We are just like a family who actually can communicate to each other using our mother language.
The peer group mostly supports mothers, but everyone is welcome.
I'm the only dad in this group. For me, I find it very difficult to join a group with full of mothers and no dad. But the peer facilitator, she's very helpful. She will come to my home and prompt me. Make sure I join in the group as well as my son. That's how we started.
In June 2018, Khanh and her colleagues organised Access Ability, a one-day event celebrating diversity and accessibility. For the group, it's a chance to spend some time relaxing and enjoying each other's company.
we don't have time for ourselves, and we never put ourselves even second or third. We don't put ourselves anyway. It's just like everybody first, kids first. And for us to come here to talk to each other, to do some activity like that, it's about us as well. We have been like taken care of.
Over time, the group's members have taken on different roles, supporting each other outside meeting times and actively sharing what they know with each other.
After being in this group for 1 year already, I can see that we always support each other.
We tend to share our individual strengths and weakness, and we group together and learn from each other to improve our daily life.
I was on my own. It's like I got stuck so many times. It's like I feel like at the end of the road so many times. And there was time I was like, I stand physically in front of the bridge and I say, should I go or should I stay? But before I have to try by myself. But with her, with Khanh here and people here, I feel like it's okay.
I was always sad, always depressed, and always having negative feelings about life and everything. After joining the group, I know that many of us are actually in the same boat. And that's why we actually confide or comfort each other about our children and encourage each other. So now I feel much happier and I actually love my life.